Bruce Willis was never just a Hollywood star, he was a force of nature. For decades, he represented courage, humor, and that unshakable hero spirit audiences loved so deeply. From Die Hard to Armageddon, he shaped an entire era of action cinema. Millions grew up watching him defeat villains, save worlds, and bring hope through characters only he could portray. But today, the man who gave us unforgettable memories is slowly losing his OWN. March 2022. Fans around the world were stunned when Bruce's family revealed that he had been diagnosed with aphasia, a neurological condition that affects one's ability to communicate. Imagine being able to think clearly, yet struggling to form sentences, trapped inside a mind that suddenly refuses to match your thoughts with words. Sadly, things only became more heartbreaking. In February 2023, Bruce's family confirmed an even heavier truth: he was suffering from frontotemporal dementia, also known as FTD. This isn't just memory loss. It's a disease that slowly strips away language, personality, independence, the very pieces that make a person who they are. There is no cure, no treatment, no way to slow it down. By late 2024, people close to Bruce shared that he could no longer speak fluently or read comfortably. The man who once performed dangerous stunts now needed help simply walking across a room. His wife, Emma Hemming Willis, described the early signs as terrifying. At first, she thought his speech issues were related to a childhood stutter. She could never have imagined what was really happening, and the most devastating part? There are moments when Bruce may not fully understand what he is going through. Still, Emma has remained by his side, doing everything she can to give him dignity, comfort, and moments of peace. But in August 2025, she made a difficult decision that split the internet. She moved Bruce into a separate home with full-time professional caregivers so their 2 daughters could grow up in a stable environment. It wasn't abandonment. It was survival, for Bruce, and for his family. His eldest daughter, Tallulah, later revealed that before the diagnosis, she thought her father had simply grown distant. She blamed herself. Only after the truth came out did she realize it was the disease, not rejection, that created the growing space between them. Today, despite everything, his family stays close. Demi Moore still visits. His daughters still celebrate his birthday with him. They hold on to whatever pieces of him remain, even as the man they loved slowly fades. Long before the diagnosis, however, people on film sets saw clues that something was wrong. Between 2018 and 2022, Bruce appeared in 22 films, many of them small, fast productions designed to use his name for publicity. On the set of Hard Kill in 2020, co-stars recalled a frightening moment when Bruce fired a prop gun at the wrong time, twice. From then on, crew members were quietly told never to stand in front of him during action scenes. In several movies, directors shortened his lines, fed him dialogue through earpieces, and edited around his confusion. The actor known for perfect timing was suddenly unable to follow basic cues. The transformation was heartbreaking. Some insiders later claimed that certain producers kept hiring Bruce simply because his name guaranteed profits, even as he struggled. Others insisted Bruce wanted to keep working and loved being on set. Both could be true. Hollywood is complicated. And often, brutally unkind, but none of this illness was his fault. FTD is not caused by fame or filmmaking. It's a neurological disease. Nearly half of all cases are genetic. And the rest appear without warning. Still, years of stress, explosions, physical strain, and pressure may have accelerated what was already happening. Even decades of action films took a toll. Bruce himself admitted that the loud effects damaged his hearing. Medical studies confirm that long-term stress can physically affect the brain. Bruce lived through that stress for 4 decades, yet despite everything, something extraordinary remained. Even when his mind was slipping, when cameras rolled, he could sometimes summon the spark of the Bruce Willis everyone remembered. For a moment, the hero returned. But when the director yelled, "Cut," reality returned too. Frontotemporal dementia does not get better. But research continues. In 2023, scientists introduced a potential nasal spray treatment that might one day help future patients, possibly even his daughters, avoid the same fate. Sadly, it will not arrive in time for Bruce. Today, at age 70, Bruce is described as stable, not improving, but not in rapid decline either. He lives in the quiet space between presence and absence. His wife remains his caretaker. His children remain his reason to smile. His family remains his shield. This is not a story about a hero being forgotten. It is a story about a hero being loved through his hardest battle. It is about a woman raising 2 children while caring for a man who no longer remembers certain moments. It is about daughters grieving a father who is still alive. It is about an ex-wife who continues to show up because she knows Bruce would have wanted unity, not separation, and it is about Bruce Willis himself, a man who spent his life playing heroes and is now teaching the world what true, quiet strength looks like, because love does not end when memory does. Bruce Willis gave the world decades of action, laughter, and unforgettable moments. Now, it's our turn to show empathy, raise awareness, support dementia research, and honor the man who once lit up the screen with courage. John McClane may no longer save the day on film, but Bruce Willis, the human being, has already left a legacy far greater than any explosion, fight scene, or punchline ever could.